What it do, Chiefs Kingdom? I mean, what a game, right? It's no big deal. We might not be without Mahomes. I'm not worried. Are you worried? I'm not worried. Look at my face. I'm not worried, man, because anything's possible. So. Hey everybody out there, Chiefs Kingdom YouTube. It is your boy Big Chief Sean, man, and that was a game. It was a nail biter for sure. I'll even say it. I'm one to show respect when respect is due, and most respect to all you Browns fans out there. I mean, real stuff. I was talking crap. I mean, obviously we won the game. Now, I wasn't lying about that. 100%. Y'all know I wasn't. Because I have a more father of respect for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, that was a very hard-fought game. Most love to Baker Mayfield and that entire squad. My honest opinion, y'all probably better off without OBJ. I mean, maybe he'll get it and see that y'all are becoming this real franchise that someday might actually get your own Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? But right now, the way y'all were playing, how clutch y'all were playing, especially against us, it's most respect, man. Y'all fall hard. I thought this, just like everybody else thought it was going to be a blowout. Y'all thought since y'all beat the Steelers, no big deal. Y'all haven't played us, and y'all have, you know what I'm saying? But y'all fall hard to the end, even without our quarterback. Obviously, talking about that, I was going to this, right? I mean, did your heart drop? Oh, seriously. I mean, it got that bad. I called my insurance claim just to make sure that I was covered if Patrick Mahomes got injured insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he dropped, I might drop. So, protection. Like a good neighbor. That was very scary for me. I was worried out of my mind. I mean, everybody was, dude. When you see him stand up the way he did and almost fall again like he did, you just knew he was out and he wasn't coming back. You know how these protocols go. And you just really got to give props to him, how much he sacrifices for us. Some people say we don't take him, we take him for granted. Some people say we don't give him enough praise. And I will say it in this game, I don't think he's getting enough praise for what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's talking about how we didn't beat the whatever about the betting bull crap. Like, I don't really care about people who gamble in football games. I'm too busy watching. Now, I get it. People put money up on games. I get that. I've even done that my little self, a little $20 bet here and there. But what I'm getting at is, like, I don't care if we cover any spread, bro. Like, that don't matter. That will never matter to me. I'm not much of a gambler anyway. So when they say that in the media, they didn't cover the spread, I'm like, so what? Oh my God, I won money still betting on Mahomes, but I didn't win enough. The sacrifice that he made for this game, you know what I mean? Like, it's heavy, not appreciated, I feel. Like, they keep talking about the concussion, but I mean, I hear a few people talking about it, but a dude who's playing with turf toe and then gets choked out, like, most dudes will go home. Most dudes will be filing for insurance claims. Most dudes will be trying to sue by now. This dude tried to get back on the field and work it out. And maybe it's the $500 million motivating him, or I don't know what it is. Maybe he's just 100% team player. Y'all let me know in the comments below. What he did, we've seen some quarterbacks in our franchise sacrifice that much. But what he did, like, that just shows you the kind of dude he is, It's just amazing to see the toughness in the kid. And in the meanwhile, before I get to this next subject, I would like to interject and talk to Brett Veach right now. Sir, could you please do me a favor? This next year, when this coming up draft, could you please just do nothing but draft offensive lineman. That'd be nice. This is the second year that dude has been hit and taken out of games because of protection. Now, I know what a lot of y'all saying, our offensive line is good, they protect. I don't know, man. He wouldn't have to do all that running out of the pocket if he didn't have to. Y'all know he can throw to his house in Texas from Arrowhead Stadium if he just had enough protection, if he didn't have to worry about getting hit. That was a simple 3rd and 1, even though I don't approve of the play. And I will tell you that first and foremost, because I was wondering why we wasn't running the ball. I mean, Williams was running. He almost had a bill on his own right. So, he was almost rushing for 100. So I don't understand the motivation of that call, but, he's one that put himself on the line for this team, and that's why he's a champion. That's why he's the best. Only the best will sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something if you want to go. Just like I'm sacrificing sitting here looking at y'all right now. Hopefully you will like and sub to the video. Yes, I have not got to that part, but I'm still going to tell you to. And I definitely will appreciate the support, because your support helps my channel grow, and I really love doing this. So that stuff out the way. Now, we have to talk about the injury. Now, as of right now, he's under concussion protocol, and it's daily thing. Obviously, he's tweeting every day, like a young buck would. Obviously, there are 5 steps to the protocol. If you don't know them, I'm not going to sit here and tell you them because I don't remember them myself. No, I'm joking. Not 100% Lee. I don't know them like by heart, but I know step 1 is obviously to rest, or something of that equivalent to rest. Step 2 is like what? They do like medical stuff, like he goes to a doctor or whatever. Step 3 is to do football exercises. Like step 4 is to practice by yourself. Step 5 is to get evaluated even after that. And so they don't even know if he's going to play in this game until literally probably Sunday or Saturday night or whatever, however quick the protocols can be done. I've thought about it, and if we have to roll with Henny or more, it is what it is, man. A lot of people want us to lose anyway. A lot of people think that our luck is up, but I don't think it is. I think with the weapons that we do have and the coaching that we have, we can make anything possible. Mahomes just makes it more possible. And that's just how I'm feeling about the situation. I am nervous as heck. This is the AFC Championship game. Obviously, shout out to the boy Big Reed. 3 championships in both conferences. That's pretty impressive. Takes a lot of genius to have that kind of continuity to be that dope. So, most props to him. I believe the man can do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if Pat believes in him saying anything is possible, then I'm going to believe anything's possible at any moment, at any time, any place and anywhere. You know what I mean? I'm all in. You can Henny up. Let's do this. I don't care. I'm ready to roll. Let's do this. I'm ready to roll with the punches. Just stack them on up. Henny him up. He's not the greatest of passer. Was that interception that he made in the game not the greatest decision? No, it wasn't. It was stupid because Kelsey was wide open. But, he made up for it. He sacrificed himself. He made sure that we got that first down, and that's all you can ask for of any backup of Patrick Mahomes, because the dude, Patrick Mahomes, does everything. I'm pretty sure he walked on water, and the one time he did have water, he turned it into wine. So, that's a conundrum itself. But besides that, I mean, he did a pretty good job. He helped out. He put his heart there. He put his soul there. And he came through. For a man who's never played a playoff game, he knew what was on the line. And that's all I'm saying. Most props to Henny, man. Thank you for saving our butts. I don't care if these people don't think we should. The people think we should be blowing out people by 1,000 points. I've gotten to that point to where, I'm not like Toretto and Fast and the Furious thinking winning is winning, because there are factors come to it when it comes to sports. But when you get that dub, you talk about, you critique to get better, but you're happy that you won. And I'm happy that we won in this case, because like I said earlier, Cleveland did what they did, and they did it with most props. You know what I'm saying? They fought hard. Myles Garrett kept coming in and out of the game because he knew what was on the line. Except for you, Mr. Personal. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna come to you. Y'all saw that, right? When the game was over, he tried to he shook Reed's hand and he showed respect and he tried to get more out of him, and Reed walked off like, come on, bro. I saw the TV. This one's personal. Yeah. Now you got your ass whooped. Nothing personal. Now you're gonna be over there getting another DUI, wondering why you should have been with another Super Bowl team. That's what you get. Just you though. Everybody else on the team, most respect, except for Mr. Wilson, who decided to put Pat Mahomes in a freaking chokehold. I'm pretty sure you could have let go at any of that time. Pat wasn't going anywhere. He's a quarterback. They don't really break tackles much, unless you're at Ben Roethlisberger 10 years ago. You know damn well that boy wasn't going nowhere. You put him in a chokehold. You know, there's somebody in Kansas City who knows voodoo that's putting a root on you right now. Besides, like I said, besides that, you know, much respect to Reed and all the accomplishments that he's doing, and Veach and all the accomplishments he's doing. Please get an offensive lineman. And we can't talk about this game, obviously, without talking about the defense. Defense stepped up, 100%. There is no ands or ifs to this. They stepped up. And I'm one to eat crow. Like I said, y'all know, if you watching this channel, liking and subbing, which you should be doing right now, or that person that's next to you watching this video, watching me be a fool, he should be doing it. Or your mama, tell her to do it. Say, Mom, let's have stovetop stuffing, and subscribe to Big Chief Sean's channel, because both things are awesome. I believe so. You gotta talk about that defense, man. Honey Badger, or excuse me, the landlord. He don't like being called Honey Badger no more. If y'all didn't know that, that is actually a thing. Look it up. He does not like being called Honey Badger anymore. He wants to be called Tyrann Mathieu or the landlord. Because when you owe, you owe. And the rent's due, motherfucker. And not to mention the best safety in Chiefs history. Come at me. I don't care. Daniel Sorensen, once again, does something to save the game. Let's keep it real. You watching this. You watched that game, right? You watched it. Let's be honest. Sorensen don't make that hit. That touchback don't happen. We probably lost that game. Let's just be honest with that, right? You can be honest. Game's over. We already run. I'm not going nowhere. We already won. And you damn well know. Sorensen don't make that hit. We don't win that game. By the close margins that game, what margins? Because y'all know I'm so greatly, I speak so great. By the close margins, though. Sorensen don't make that hit, we don't win that game. Period. Hands down. Y'all know that. It's a gripping thing, and that's what puts me in that discussion, or it helps my discussion of saying that Daniel Sorensen is the best chief safety of all time. Period. He has sacrificed so much for this team. Mind, body, and soul. Without complaint, without crying about it. Even he dealt with haters, people saying, cut Daniel Sorensen. Every last one of those people were eating their words. Because that's why I used to tell people. I told people that 3 years ago. I told people about him the second we drafted him. He was going to be something special. Daniel Sorensen has earned that spot. I'm not saying that he's the best safety to mess with people or cause controversy. I'm not that kind of dude. I love Eric Berry too. Even though there are some parts about him that piss me off, and he made some very, very not smart decisions, that doesn't change the fact that he's an amazing player. Would you say people like Marcus Peters or Tyrann Mathieu or him are athletically better than him? Yes. They'll probably outrun him in circles, but that's not the case here. We're not talking about who's the fastest, who's the strongest, or who made interceptions at this point or this point. We're talking about somebody who made crucial things to win games. And I'm not saying any of those other dudes don't have them. Obviously, Marcus has made some. Obviously, or he's a corner, so I don't even know why I put him in this. But obviously, EB has made some epic win interceptions, and so has Tyrann Mathieu. But when you see what Daniel Sorensen has been doing throughout the years consistently, not worrying about money, not worrying about fame, not worrying about accolade, and he still does what he does. He does the best that he can in the position they give him. He is not that safety that chases people down. He's the one that beats them down. I'm just saying, I get very passionate when it comes to Dirty D, man. That dude's, he's the one. Look up our recent Chiefs history. Seriously, as a fan, look it up and go Daniel Sorensen and best plays. Most of those plays you're going to get are probably at the end of the game. They're going to be like the end of the third quarter, the end of the fourth quarter. He just grits. Let's not forget he is Mr. 4th and 1. Without that 4th and 1, we don't know where we would be, would we? I'm not trying to get on the whole Sorensen thing again. I'm just talking like as the defense as a whole. That's even with Chris Jones. That dude, not the biggest fan of him, but he damn near he balled out. He balled out. That 3rd and 11 where he messed up that play for Baker Mayfield and messed up Kareem Hunt's timing, that was crucial. We needed that. We needed the ball back so we can get that last score before what happened to Mahomes. So, I mean, everything worked out as should. So, most props to the entire defense, except for Ward. Y'all thought I was going to leave him out, right? Y'all know how critiqueful. Y'all know how I criticize everything, right? Even when we win. Not you, Ward. You gets nothing. You don't get a cookie. Okay? Winners get cookies. And I guess you're a part of the team, so you can have half a cookie. But you're not getting the whole one. Not the way you played. Every score was on you. So, no, you don't get a whole cookie. But I'll let you get some chocolate milk, and we'll set it a little like that. But let's talk about it. AFC Championship. It's back home for the 3rd time in a row. God, as a Chiefs fan, did y'all ever imagine it was going to be like this? Us being the top of the mountain, not just like a fluke. You know what I'm saying? No offense to Royals fans, because I know how hard baseball is and how to get back to the top in baseball. It's not an easy road. So I'm not saying it in a negative sense. I'm saying it that, the Royals were on top for really only like maybe 3 years, and we didn't have, or from what I'm told from fellow Royals fans, who I am a fan, but I'm not a baseball aficionado. I don't really know much. But from what they tell me, we could have had the money, could have bought people, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, after that 2015 season, it went downhill from there, and they're still trying to rebuild, and I hope they do, because as a Royals supporter, I hope we get back up there. Shout out to all my Royals fans. Let's go. We've been on top since 2017, and we ain't really came down. And the saying, the higher the rise, the harder the fall. But I think this is one we are ready to fall for, because we were already on bottom before all this. So you can't really hurt us much. That hit, that face down plant, it probably won't hurt our faces as much, because we've done that so many times before. Mahomes probably won't even hurt. This game is big. Josh Allen is ready to win. He wants to be amongst the best. Him beating us will put him there. We're the top. People have a target for us. You have to play top tier. And will we do it without Mahomes? I still believe we can. If you follow me on Twitter, and which you should, I'll give you a second. Go ahead, do it right now. Go. Okay, that's enough. You need to be watching this. But will we win without him? I believe we can. Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy have earned my respect and trust to the fact that if we don't play without Mahomes, we can still win it. I'll just imagine it like this. It's going to be a sharp, gritty game. Defense is going to be dependent on them. If we win, we got the Super Bowl because our boy coming back. That just is what it is. I have to be positive at this point. It's AFC Championship. We only 2 away. There is no room for doubt anymore for any of us, regardless of what happened, which was very tragic because it happened to the wrong person. Hell, anybody on our team it happening to would be the wrong person. But we're here. We're here at this point, and we're going to have to deal with it, fans. Kingdom. It is what it is. So, it comes to me to tell you with a heavy heart how this sucks. But the Bills are going to be ready to play. Hopefully our run game will dominate. And it seems like Hilaire probably won't come to this game because they haven't said anything about him. But I hope he does, because he was the saving grace the last time. Hopefully he can save us again. Their defense is pretty good, but, Hilaire did run over 160 yards on them. So if we can just establish that run with Darrell Williams, which he was a beast last week, we should be pretty good. We should be in a good position. I believe so. I just worried that Henny might get a little feeling himself from all the hype that he's getting this week and, believe a little bit more than what he is and not just stick to the steam because it's hot. I meant like scheme. But if you stick to the scheme, either or, I love steam. But if you stick to the scheme, we should be successful. And I believe we can be. We have no room for doubt. So you just got to, whatever happens, and we'll still take it out because we are the kingdom. And we definitely have deserved this. I still think we'll win. It's going to be a great, gritty game. I still think it's going to be 35-28 us. That's just my feelings. So I think I'm going to leave it on that. Oh, no. I'm going to say one last thing. Much love and shout out to Britt Chief, man, because I was on this live stream talking about the game just a few days ago. And my man, of course, gives me the biggest shout out, giving me basically my own little segment. It was so badass. I mean, I'm sitting here typing to people like Aaron Morrow, my boy Aaron. Much love to you. That's my boy Aaron Morrow, and my boy Matt that was on the chat, and I'm talking to them, and I say what's up to Britt Chief. He gives me on my own little segment, my own little shout out. So obviously you watch this, you already probably subscribed to Britt Chief, but you not. You definitely could. And like I said, I'm learning that as this processes go, I'm gonna learn how to put a link in the description so you can find his channel, because the boy's on something. I mean, hell, he invented the name Legion of Zoom. I was there the day he invented it. He told me about it. It was awesome. I know that guy. And if you haven't seen it, go to the Chiefs Kingdom or the Chiefs website, and there's a little special documentary of Legion of Zoom, and he's in it. I know that dude because I know everybody in the whole kingdom. But I'm going to leave it on that right there, y'all. If you like this video, won't you please give it a like and subscribe, please, because I would love the support. I love the Chiefs. You love the Chiefs. You love me, love the Chiefs. So let's do this. Like, sub. Let's get me to 500 plus so we can celebrate at the Super Bowl. This is your boy, Big Chief Sean, saying always have the arrowhead lead you in the right direction. Straightforward. Peace.